Hey, what's up there, YouTube land? It's Grumpy Gamer Dad here, and you know it's Friday. It's really Thursday. Pin Mail Friday. I'm doing it a day early. I don't know if by the time you see this, it's going to be Friday, one way or the other. I don't know if I'm just going to throw it up tonight or throw it up tomorrow morning. I don't know. So just got done with work and got into real clothes here. Representing the G, the Grumpy, yes. So you know we're here for pins, packages, pink packages, eBay package. Oh shit, another package. Man, packages. Pin Mail Friday. We're gonna take a look. Check them out. All right, so not as many pins this week as last week. Last week was insane. Last week was like Pinapalooza. You know, if you weren't around in the 90s, you don't really know what that might be. You know, it's a little play on words, pins, Lollapalooza. I know it's back. It's not the same. You've been watching. You know what this means. My little grubbin here from at Disney Chris. I always give a shout out now because I got some really cool pins from one of her sales. I did a sale this week with on Instagram with at Disney Chris, and let me tell you, it was Acme pins, and it was like, have you ever seen like those Shark Week videos where they're chumming the waters? Acme pins, man, you had like the sharks are circling. I mean, people were going crazy for these pins. It was pinocalypse. There we go. It would have been funny if I said it right. I see. Pinocalypse. I have to say it slowly to enjoy it. It was crazy. So I have some new Acme pins coming next week. The Grubbin of the Week award, however, goes to whoever sent me this one. I got this on eBay, but this is an old Disney park map. But it's an Elsa one. I love it. Awesome. I haven't even opened it up yet. I want to see how old this old California Adventure Elsa. This has got to be like, what, 2015? I'm going to take a look. All right, this is killing me here. I've been perusing this map. I'm going to get to pins in a second, but look how, this is not that old. Paradise Pier. What? It's no longer Paradise Pier. It's Pixar Pier. And then the Hollywood Tower Hotel, right? No, Guardians. What? I mean, this is not that long ago. 2015 Diamond Celebration photo spots. So yeah, 2015. I was there for this Diamond Celebration. Very cool. So I love that. It came wrapped in one of these pins that I'm going to show you here if I ever stop talking. All right, I collect these maps, so I just because I like Disney and I collect, you know, anything I can get my hands on, old ticket books, Disney dollars, etc. Not just pins. So anyway, without further ado, pins. I mentioned this pin last week when I showed off the other ones from that series. This is Disneyland Paris. There's no technical open editions because, like I said, anything that's not Con US, Continental United States, I mean Disneyland or Disney World, I consider uncommon. Because you have to like cross an ocean and there's sharks in the ocean. So Disneyland Paris, cutie. This is Marie. I found out with the little tags here were hers. Of course, says M for Marie. Now we were concerned, my wife and I, because we're like, why was Copper says R? Because R doesn't start with, or Copper doesn't start with an R. And then why does Todd's have a little R here? Because Todd doesn't start with an R. And wherever the hell the other one went, oh, Figaro. Figaro's, though, his little collar has an F on it for Figaro, right? M for Marie. What the hell was Copper and Todd all about? Well, in French, Copper starts with an R, apparently, and so does Todd. So their tags, just a little behind the scenes, their tags are their names in French. So Marie, her name in French rather, is Marie. So therefore the M still stays the same. A little bit of a little side trivia there. And apparently Pluto, I think his name stays the same, but one of the other one from that series will be different. I don't know. It's funny because in France, I guess Chip and Dale or Tick and Tack. Those nutty Frenchmen. French people. So this next one here, this is from Hong Kong Disneyland, and this is the, I guess the A series. Does that come around on Easter? Hey Hey from Moana. I love Hey Hey. I got a Hey Hey shirt my last trip to Disneyland. I think you saw it. If you saw my video a couple weeks ago with at DarksideTrader13. I was wearing my Hey Hey shirt there. Love it. Just purchased that like 3 weeks ago, and I can't wait to go back. I'm jonesing. So since I don't have the hand model, there's the Hey Hey on my little foam board. He looks a little bit better there. Hey Hey. He's an open edition, but again, he's from Hong Kong, Disneyland. So this next pin here, Olaf in a carrot suit. What the heck? I guess this is a part of a series, and it's dressing characters up like fruits and vegetables. I don't know, maybe you'll eat your veggies, kids, if it's dressed up like your favorite Disney character. I believe he's from Hong Kong also, although he could be from Shanghai. Honestly, the back of the pin, the writing is so super small, and I am, not quite old enough where I need to get the magnifying glass out just yet to read it. So I just say, well, I just don't care. If the writing's that small, I just don't care what it says. I'll just take their word for it. Sorry, that's twice I thought I hit the old pauser Rooney, but I guess not. This next one is, I have a new side piece. I have a new side collection. Yeah, I mean, you saw Hey Hey from Moana, and then you see Olaf, and you're like, what the heck? And Marie is my wife's. So I have a side piece here. This is my newest side piece is Kakamora from Disney Studio Store in Hollywood. This is a limited edition. I believe it says 300. Again, that writing is so super small on the back. If it's so small that I need a magnifying glass, I don't need to know what it says. Kakamora. I think I've got a new quest to be a Kakamora completist. I think there's only like 6 or 8 pins with Kakamora, the crazy little evil coconuts from Moana. And I have, I think half the set already. So I'm on my way to becoming a Kakamora completist. It's a quest. So we'll see how that works out in the weeks to come. Like I said, it's been 3 weeks since I've been at Disneyland. It sounds like an AA meeting or something. It's been 3 weeks since I've been at Disneyland. And I'm jonesing. My new job, there's a tree outside.
I'm not sure.
Oh, Alexa, shut up. There's a tree outside my office, and every time I go out front, it smells like churros. It's a churro tree. Does anybody know what breed or species of tree this is? I need to find out what a churro tree. I have to plant one. I need one in my backyard. I need a churro tree. So if you know what tree smells like churros, let me know. I know it's not cinnamon, but it's a churro tree, and now it just makes me want to go to Disneyland that much more. All right, sorry, my little rant there. I'm on medication for it. I think there's a salve that I can take. This next one is a fantasy pin. Actually, the last 3 are fantasy pins. So this one here is super cute. It's a fantasy pin, but it's of the PTD style. So again, fantasy, fan-made, not tradable in the parks. So you've got baby Elsa here and baby Anna, and you got Olaf's head. They got the sundae here, Olaf's head, and they're about to put the cherry on top of his head. Again, it's a fantasy PTD pin. I thought that was pretty funny, and it's an LE100. I love that pin. I just thought it was funny. Plus, being a Frozen PTD completist, I thought, well, that's the icing on the Olaf head. All right, this next one's also a fantasy pen. It's a stained glass. You've got Elsa here. You've got this little snowflake here. Very beautiful pen. This is an LE75 fantasy pen. Honestly, the video will not do this thing justice, because if you hold it up to the light, look at those colors. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Like I said, stained glass, so it's see-through with the colors. Beautiful pin. Picked this one up on eBay. And again, a fantasy pin, LE75. Loved it. All right, so this last one here is also a fantasy, the last pin of the day. The edition number is not on the back of it, so we're going to say it's a 10. If you know what movie that line came from, it's a 10. You obviously had a good childhood. You probably grew up in the 90s. Message me if you know. Look at that fantasy pin. It's a mini profile, and it's Sven from Frozen. You see, and around him is our carrots and snowflakes. Very cool. So yeah, Sven, the cheerful reindeer that helps Kristoff and Anna in Frozen. Thought that was really cool. So yeah, again, no LE number on the back, so it's a 10. And I had one more for fantasy pin that was supposed to be here. Actually, a few more pins. I'm not going to make it for this video, unfortunately, so I'll have to go to next week. I also had a little rant that I was planning on doing for this video, but I'll have to wait and see how it plays out. First, it's my quest for this really cool fantasy pin and trying to trade. And let me just say, after this experience, I hate pin trading. It's a pain in the ass sometimes. So I'll bitch about that maybe next week, depending on how well this trade goes with this pin I want. If I get it, then maybe I won't complain so much. And if I don't, I'll just plan on like a full 4-minute long rant. You've been warned. Anyway, that's all the time I have. This is Grumpy Gamer Dad saying stick around for more Disney pins. And also, hey, this is the third weekend of the month, third Saturday. So, of course, Mickey Mouse Memories is coming up. And also, my anniversary of being on YouTube is coming up. I didn't know that. My kid reminded me. My first video went up like a year ago. Real low budget, low grade. I mean, they're all low budget and all kind of low grade, but I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't even know which way to hold the camera, So anyway, that's coming up. So stay tuned. There might be something for that. But until next time, this is Grumpy Gamer Dad saying follow me on Instagram @Grumpy Gamer Dad and stick around for more Disney pins.